Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sleuth's front desk. My name is Sleuth, your host, and my first guest I have Cade, the founder of Alpha Wolves and a member of the pack. Introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, yep, as Sloop said, my name is Cade. I'm the founder of Rough Wolves. I'm main wolf, that's why I'm part of the wolf pack, and also secondary Lucario. We'll be dropping a little bit of Captain Falcon in there. Yeah, that's me. I'm really excited to be here, ready to get this underway.
The secret main. Alright. Um. Yeah, we have now that we have introductions out of the way. Let's get to our main topic: advantage/disadvantage. First we're gonna talk about advantage because I think it's more crucial to have advantage. Um, so what advantage is the state where you have your opponent where you want them to be, you're comboing the hell out of them, and you have one. Like I said, you have one where you wanted to be. You have most of the stage. You have the floor basically more than your opponent. Anything you
Yeah,
want to add to that?
basically you have all your options available. Like you're not restricted to do anything. So if you wanted to jump, you could jump. If you wanted to attack, you could attack. If you wanted to spot dodge, you could spot dodge. You want to shield, etc.
Yes, that's you have everything available to you basically. So, but before you have a good advantage, you need to check off something. You need to have some things yourself. It's not just your character that you need to have. You also need to apply some things so you can have a good advantage. Even if you're playing Little Mac, you can have a good advantage, but it's gonna require more work. So, in your opinion, what do you need? What does you and your character need to have a good advantage?
I have to say, if we need to have a good advantage, huh? Well, I think it's more of a mental thing. So if you can predict what your opponent's going to do and use your character's tools to abuse or predict what they're going to do, then that's what I think you can do. Like with Joker's Arsene, uh, now if you can predict that they're going to jump out the corner or something, if you have all your arrows available to you, just back here if you think they're going to jump, and that's a stock right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to know what your opponent's gonna do. Yeah, you need to know what your opponent's gonna do before you. And your character needs to have like good aerials. That's why I said Little Mac. You have a bad time crafting out a good advantage because Little Mac has basically pool noodle aerials.
True.
But you also need good like not I don't want to say smash attacks, but I feel like that's a big part of having a good advantage. Smash attacks because that's your main, like not your main, but like one like easy way to close out a stock.
It's like one of the core things you need to close it out.
Yeah,
Is what the game's about. Super Smash Brothers. Use the smash attack.
yeah, that's what you need. But you also need good aerials because you can. There's some good combo finishers like Wolf's back air. You can fair bear in there. That's an easy freaking. That's game.
Truly, I've seen that so many times. If only I could do that.
Yeah, me too. I can't do that consistently, man. Anyways, Joker's Arsene. Going back to the Joker topic, you said Arsene is a big part of Joker's advantage, even if you need to get hit to get Arsene, because you can turn a bad thing into a good thing with Arsene, the big tuxedo man. Yeah, it basically powers up all his aerials, all his attacks. His AHA is also pretty good because it tacks on more damage, and even if you don't get a kill, more things can kill if you have more damage on the opponent.
It's true. You can turn the tide of battle just like that. As soon as Arsene comes out, you're already gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, scary man.
That's not something I would want to deal with. Just Joker having base Joker completely fine. Arsene Joker, okay, I'm gonna have to not approach him at all.
Yeah,
He's
but
gonna
then again, he
you're
does
my
have that. He does have that Makaracon. He does have that Makaracon, so that
yeah, he does
neutralizes. That neutralizes our lasers. We can't cap him out.
that. Right. Or
Hey,
if they actually have a brain, they jump over it.
yeah. So going back to the topic of top tiers, we're also gonna discuss about Palutana's aerials, mainly her infamous neutral air,
Oh
because
my god!
it combos into itself like to infinity.
I swear, all the patches they done, and that's still not. They still
Yeah.
can't do anything. They patched it, and it's still broken somehow.
Yeah, we should nerf. We should start petition to nerf Palutana's. Also, her back air too. Her back air has like a shield hitbox. So.
Oh yeah, that's dumb. And then her up air too is multi-hit, and that's gonna kill off the top super quick.
Yeah, like around like 120 or something.
I think probably earlier, maybe like 80. It's gonna catch you with spot dodge too. That's oof.
Yeah, if you're light, even earlier.
Right. You're just not gonna have a good time if you're in the air.
Yeah, like everything about her kit is just so well in her advantage. Everything about her kit, like going back to the shield hitbox, her dash attack also has that shield hitbox.
And then her grabs, she could get something off of her grabs. She can get off something out. Down throw, the back throw, that's a kill throw, and that's whoo.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Anyways, something I did not consider when first planning this out was Shulk's Monado. Shulk's Monado is also good. I figure it's good in advantage state because you can just switch to that shield art and you're unkillable.
Right, and then you also got the jump art. You can jump as high as you want. You can just not touch the player, especially if you're playing Little Mac, so you just don't have to interact with them at all if you put on jump.
Yeah.
And you got speed. You basically Sonic out there.
Yeah, and you can wall people out with your aerials because you fall to the ground faster.
Oh yeah, I forgot they nerfed his jump with Speedo.
Yeah.
And then of course you got Smash and Buster.
Smash and Buster.
Oh boy.
If you know how to use those, then you're. But if you're low to like low mid level player, then if you don't know how to use Buster, you're still gonna have a bad time because Buster kills you earlier. Attacks on more damage, and even worse, Smash can also kill you earlier if you don't know how to use it.
Yeah, I feel like Smash is a trade-off. Like you get to kill them earlier, but they also get to kill you earlier. And then Buster's all about getting damage on them, but also like no knockback.
Yeah, my favorite topic, Pikachu, the ESAM matchup, yo.
Oh no.
Yeah, T-Jolt, back air can, it's like Palutana's Nair. It can combo into itself into infinity.
Sam, if you're hearing this, please don't hit me with a lightning.
Please don't.
I'm gonna have flashbacks. Don't, no lightning move, please.
Dude, I don't know. If that's an infinite, they gotta ban that. Evo, get on this.
You're right. There's just so much Pikachu can do with a T-Jolt.
Yeah.
Like, he can force you to approach. He can catch you jumping. Like, I feel like the whole game with Pikachu just playing around his T-Jolt and how he's gonna play around you, playing around his T-Jolt.
Yeah.
Because he can T-Jolt and catch you jumping, and then it will just go from there.
It's also a free lead trap because it goes under the stage.
I forgot it clings. So if you're just right there and it hits you, you have to. Oh, you're just gonna be stuck there.
Yeah. But if you have a good recovery, you can easily play around that. But still, it's pretty annoying to do.
Yeah, at that point, you can't get by it. You might as well just SD.
Yeah, dude. Give him the stock. Yeah.
No, please.
Yeah. This is another thing I haven't thought about, like, the attack, like Shulk's Monado. I haven't thought about, like, Peach and Daisy's, like, float cancels. At first, I thought Peach and Daisy weren't going to be that good, but then Samsora said no, float canceling is a thing. Because of me.
Because of me. Oh boy. I remember I was playing tourney mode, and I was just messing around in tourney mode.
I'm calling you.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that.
It's alright, man.
So basically, I was in a tournament. I was against a Daisy, and I was just playing normally, and then all of a sudden, I get 0 to 60. I'm just like, wait, How did that happen? That quick? All it took was one down tilt, and I'm at 6. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, flow canceling. Even if you're not comboing with flow canceling, he and Peach and Daisy can wall you out with back air.
Right. It's just, oh, that back air is stupid.
Yeah.
It's not confused with back air for the side B because it looks the same. It's
Yeah.
like, hold on.
Not really, but yeah, it's I get where you're coming from. Another good one is Roy and Crom's. Roy and slash Crom, yeah. Roy, if you know how to space, he's not really space because it's in the base of his sword where the most damage is. But like still, you need to know how to hit that hitbox to like get a stock at like.
Roy is basically forcing you to be unsafe with your aerials. Like you have to be close to them to actually, be strong.
Yeah. And Crom's not really because you have that he doesn't have that yeah. And
you don't have to worry about space him as long as you want.
Yeah. Lucina's space Lucina. I don't think like she has a good advantage, but like not as good as like Roy's because he can kill earlier with his base hitbox. But Lucina could still have a good advantage if you know how to like space your moves. You can't be hit if you space your moves.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's one thing that sets her apart. But people say Marth is like worse because it's hard to hit that tipper and get.
Yeah, it's hard to hit. Yeah.
Every time.
Roy,
even if they nerf it,
they buffed the tipper
and make it easier to hit. But even so, it's still hard to do that exactly.
Yeah. That's why Roy is better because it's in the base of the sword. You basically get rewarded for misspacing your aerials.
Basically.
Here's another.
Force you to safe.
Yeah. Here's another topic that I love talking about. Zerasu Samus, the Mars matchup.
Hey Mars. Zerasu the top tier. You can't change my mind.
Yeah, you can't. You cannot. Dude, Zerasu's aerials. Like with Nair, that's a get out of jail free card. You cannot punish that at all. It's impossible.
Right. Yeah, Nair is just
Yeah, Nair.
You can't do. All you need to do is Nair jab.
Yeah, Nair jab. Yeah. We love that. We love Nair jab.
Right.
Yeah, we love Nair jab.
It's just right.
Nair combos into everything. That's yeah, true. And to get a kill, you need Nair flip kick if you can hit that.
Right, and then you can just
for free damage Nair jab. For free damage Nair fair. Everything revolves around Nair.
Her even just her Nair in general, like not even just Nair, her aerial movement is also good.
Everything.
Like her up air can juggle you, her back air can kill you, her forward air can kill you. Her down air is just a suicide move.
Yeah.
But she was really feeling it. She's like, I'm gonna take you down with me.
Yeah, YOLO.
Right.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I watched the Mars versus Spargo, I think at Frostbite.
Oh, I remember that.
Dude.
Spargo was already dead twice. He still went for it.
Dude, he YOLO'd that so hard.
Right. That was just unnecessary.
My man's my man's had the massive ego, so.
Right. It's like, let me go ahead and style on and make this legendary.
Yeah. Here's another hype, in quotations, character. Rob. Robotic. Yeah, robotic. The robotic operating buddy.
I did not know that's what it stood for.
Yeah, that's what it stands for. It's legit a toy, like in the 1980s. Now it's in our Super Smash Brothers game.
Right, I think I've seen that before. Like, Rob wasn't even a thing until Brawl, and it's like, wait, where did this dude come from?
Yeah, but it's a toy. They ran out of ideas, so they're like, oh, let's get our toys.
That is true. Anyway,
And
speaking of toy,
Rob, Rob, and with Rob came the gyro in the box.
that gyro is a problem.
Yeah, that gyro is fun when you're playing with it in the NES, but not fun in our Super Smash Bros. Game.
It's not. Unless you're a Rob, it is not fun. He throws it at you, nothing. You can't pick it up because it's still gonna spin. And you can use that to help with his corner pressure. Because basically, it's gonna be there and keep spinning. Even if you try to get up, it's like, no, I'm gonna hit you, and Rob's gonna get a free punish.
It's a floating hitbox. You control that part, tiny part of the stage, but it's still good because you control that tiny part of the stage until it stops spinning.
That is very true. That is. Whew, and then his aerials too, especially neutral air.
Yeah, Nair is the size of freaking Jupiter.
You can compare it to Smash 4 Cloud Nair.
Yeah, Smash 4 Cloud Nair. Yeah.
And then his up air, that if you want to, he can kill you right there, or he can shark with it if you're playing a little bit too antsy on the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, it's everything. It's his neutral, his advantage, his disadvantage. He can just throw that out and then he can combo.
Right, and then he also uses it, I think they used to call it a 50-50 back in Smash 4.
Yeah.
Like, he could bury you with it, and then once you mash out of it, he could either wait for you to air dodge, or you could just go for it right there. And that was just...
Yeah, those 50-50s. Those 50-50s, man. We love those 50-50s.
Right, you gotta take a chance. Either you die or you don't.
Yeah. Now, moving out of the topic of advantage state, what is disadvantage for you?
Oh, it's basically the opposite.
Of advantage. You're being. You're
being abused. You can't do what you want. Like if you're on the corner, you're at disadvantage because you got like what,
you got
5
like
options?
5 or 4, I forget.
Yeah. If you're being juggled, you're in the air, you're at disadvantage.
Yep, that's true, man. Like disadvantage is basically the restriction of your options. Like you're forced to do that option and then you can die for doing that one safe option. Safe quote in quotations.
It's just all bad. If you get put in disadvantage state, you want to get out of that state as fast as possible. If you don't, and your stock is just gone.
Yeah, easy to abuse disadvantage. All the heavyweights.
EK, K. Rool, Bowser, DDD.
Because you have a giant, you're a walking restaurant with that.
Right. Like I remember when I used to grind out what was it? Down throw to flash with Wolf.
Yeah.
I found out, especially the chunky characters, it's really easy to hit those with it at like different percent ranges. Like I think Bowser was like from 50 to 100. I'm like, hold on, he gets spiked at 100?
down throw flash. Yeah, that, I don't think you can DI out of it because your hitbox will say no. Even if you don't get even if you don't get spiked with the hitbox, even if you DI out of the spike hitbox, if you're at a high enough percent, the non-spike hitbox can still send you to the blast zone and you die.
Yeah, man, that's what I was doing. I first lied about the spike percentages, and I would see where it would kill off the side. I'm like, hold on, why does Bowser go so far? Why does K. Rool go so far? I'm like, you know what? I know it's a pattern. Chunky characters have it all bad. They get hit with everything.
The best of them all that have a meh advantage if you don't know what you're doing is like probably K. Rool because he can control the stage with his projectiles. K. Rool or Bowser? Yeah, K. Rool or Bowser with his
especially with the super armor too, with his Nair and other moves.
Yeah, he's the easiest to get out of disadvantage because those projectiles cover the entire stage. And you can suck.
True. I feel like the worst out of them all is DK because I'm not gonna lie, even his disadvantage is just
it's horrible.
Ooh.
Unless
right, he's too chunky, his air dodge kind of sucks. Like if you get put in disadvantage in Gay Rule, good luck.
Yeah, even the only way you'll probably get out of disadvantage is if your opponent is stupid.
They just let you free. They
Yeah.
just stop juggling you. Okay, you can go ahead and get back on the ground.
Yeah. Some lightweights too, like Game Watch probably has the best of the worst disadvantages because he has a pretty fast down smash, pretty smash up smash.
Yeah, you can punishable basically up B out of shield.
Yeah.
But I feel like his lightweight is what puts him at the most because he can die.
He can die even with that. He could kill early, but he can die early. I think of it as a 50-50.
Yeah, definitely. Sephiroth, the newly added character.
Even yeah, not count those.
Yeah.
Sephiroth, I feel like it's also 50-50. He has that shield break set up.
Yeah, I feel like his lightweight, and then I feel like with Sephiroth they gave him a lot of range and a lot of power for a lot of slowness and end lag. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Like he has a lot of end lag and line moves, especially like with Giga Flare and all these other moves.
Yeah,
like
Giga Flare.
Smash back.
He's the second best, I think, of the worst disadvantages because Giga Flare is an easy ledge trap option because it covers like the entire ledge basically.
But it's kind of easy to scout. Like you literally have to not see it coming.
You have to mix it up.
Or if the wolf like us, we can just get up. And if you have the time, we can reflect it and just kill him instead.
Yeah, but it's also 50-50 because if you get caught, you can't reflect the blast. You can only reflect the little orb.
Yeah, it's not a little orb for long of like 2 seconds, I would say.
Yeah. Jigglypuff, we're gonna make Hungrybox sad.
I love your H-Box, but Jigglypuff's disadvantage, you literally, it's like with Kirby too. It's just a round ball that's kind of easy to hit.
Yeah,
especially, and she's floaty too. So,
but
floaty, lightweight, don't mix.
Yeah, that's her floatiness, I think, is like an advantage and a disadvantage because if it's an advantage in the sense that you can stay in the air, and if your opponent's dumb enough, they can't hit you. But then again, you have limited jumps, so you can only air camp for a little while.
Yeah, I remember I sometimes play Jigglypuff out of fun, trying to make it back to the stage, and I just so happened to forget that her up B is singing, not something that makes her go up.
Yeah.
The SD at the time, I'm like, I keep.
But then again, it fits her kit well in that sense. Even though her up B doesn't go up, it fits her kit.
It does. I do agree there. You get a sing, easy rest. Not gonna lie, I mess that up a lot of my playing as Jigglypuff. I don't know why, but I do.
Another bad thing about her disadvantage is that even if you get that sing, if you don't hit that rest, then you're dead.
Pretty much, like 3 seconds, you can't do anything. I mean, I did that in my montage. A Jigglypuff missed a rest. I'm just sitting there like, well, I'm too ready to come exist.
Yeah, it's
right,
an easy kill. It's an easy kill. So it's her advantage and disadvantage. You can get out of disadvantage pretty easily if you know what you're doing. Like H-Box, he can hit those rests pretty consistently. So that's
give him that.
If you she has a bad disadvantage if her wielder isn't that good at getting those easy stocks. Her disadvantage is okay at most if her wielder's pretty good.
If they know what they're doing, like what aerials they can use to get out of the situation,
yeah,
aerials is right, all that.
Speaking of aerials, her edge guard game is insane.
Oh no! You get off stage against Jigglypuff, good luck coming back.
If they know what you're doing, like I said, it's a 50-50.
That is true, but if you get hit by backer off stage, goodbye.
Yeah.
Salute you.
Yeah. Also, Mewtwo's tail hurt box. Have they patched that yet? I feel like they did, but they failed.
No, they didn't. Because I remember one game, got bored. I was playing Sephiroth against random TPUs. I managed to fight Mewtwo by some surprise. So last stock, I get, we both in center stage. I do an up tilt, and it hits its tail, and it kills him. I was like, wow, they still have not fixed his tail hurt box.
Damn. Mewtwo sucks.
Right.
Yeah,
You're just-
they have to patch that sooner or later.
He's floaty. He's weight. His tail hitbox is still not fixed. And
Yeah.
I feel like he has a very bad disadvantage.
Please, you have to fix it. This patch, the Mithra patch. Come on, Nintendo, get to it.
Yes. It's Mewtwo. Make him a viable character.
Anyways, another group of characters that have a bad advantage is Gimp Up recovery characters. You can snap them off the face of the earth if you time it right. If you give the recoveries.
Right, and what character comes to mind more than Little Mac?
Little Mac, man. It's even if you don't gimp him, he dies. It sends him like 1 centimeter up. So even if you
right, like be right next to the ledge, he still won't snap it.
Dude.
And I didn't even realize it at first, but if he uses side B and you hit him out of it, he can't use it again.
He can't.
I'm just sitting like, wow.
It's Smash 4 free fall, but you have it's Smash 4 Little Mac side B, but with more free fall with more steps.
Right. You can do something out of it, but you still can't do anything out of it.
Yeah.
Not in free fall, but you're still gonna have a bad time recovering.
Yeah. Another low tier, another bottom tier, I think, is Dr. Mario. Because his recovery is a little bit better than Little Mac in the sense that he can use Cyclone. But
Cyclone just leaves you open, I feel.
Yeah,
like.
it leaves you open.
I feel like Cyclone is more useful like horizontal.
Yeah.
Especially because it doesn't really go anywhere in the air, and this up B has almost little to no range, so.
Yeah. But the only good thing about it, I guess, that you can say is that it has a hitbox. So if they fail to gimp you, they get hit and probably get stage spiked. So it's a fair trade.
It's true. Dr. Mario can also use that to his advantage. Like he could go for the what was it? Down throw into tornado.
Yeah, down throw.
On three.
I call it Cyclone. Comment below if you're Cyclone gang or a Tornado gang.
And this LB just basically doesn't go anywhere. I mean, Powerful at the start makes it a good out of shield option, but as for recovering, not a good tool.
It's hot garbage. The Belmonts horizontal recovery is okay at the least. The whip does not go very far in terms of snapping the ledge.
That is true.
Yeah.
And then up B sometimes it doesn't snap the ledge.
The only good thing about it, like I said with Dr. Mario's Cyclone, it has a hitbox. It multi-hits too, so more damage, and then it stage spike. If they don't hit the tech, that's a stock for them.
Or it could be a stock for both.
Yep.
Somehow
it's a fair trade. A fair trade. We have to massacre a boy like this, but it's Wolf, man. Wolf has a.
Hate that.
Yeah. Side B puts you in free fall, and it's pretty predictable. I get punished for that sometimes.
Sometimes it's good for us to mix up our recoveries, but like with up B, that doesn't go as far.
That doesn't go as far.
They patched that. Not patched. They nerfed it, so it doesn't go as far as it used to. And then you got that startup frames where you can't do anything. You have to wait.
Before I think like the last frame of the startup, it's where the hitbox starts.
Even so, it doesn't go far.
Yeah, it doesn't go far.
And then he has good aerial speed. Also, his running speed on the ground, not the best. That's why his ground game. His ground game can be good, but him rushing you down, he has to constantly jump. So
he's also he's slow, like one of the slowest characters in the game. I feel like.
The only way to stop the slowness, you keep dashing.
You keep dashing, like.
It's weird how his dash speed is faster than his
run speed. That's a bad sign.
Right.
But luckily for us, he's top tier.
Yeah, he's the combo thing.
start recording. Cloud's another one of those people who have the gimp, like one of the most gimpable recoveries, I feel like.
Yeah, it's up B with sometimes snap ledge. It doesn't. Cloud with limit recovery, all good. Cloud without limit recovery,
Yeah,
man.
it's a 50-50. You have to be lucky that gauge is full up and almost full up and ready, because you can charge limit off stage too, so you can have that extra bit.
Yep, I saw Spargo do it before.
Yeah, Spargo's
the last second charge limit and then recovered. I'm like, wow, he really saved himself there.
Yeah, Spargo is the Cloud main to look up to. Take notes, Cloud mains.
He's not even that old too. How old is he? Like,
yeah, it's like 13, 14, 15. Anyways,
wow.
Terry's another one of those.
Yeah, definitely. Because one of my friends, a member on my team actually plays Terry, so he knows what it's like.
Yeah.
Be not snapping legs is a pain.
Yeah. The hitbox is better on Terry's up B than Dr. Mars Cyclone, I feel like, because it can directly like stage spike.
Yeah, that is true, but if you're trying to recover as Terry, use up B. Like if we're wolves, we can just use forward throw and just clip him and send him back off stage.
Yeah.
The other moves like his burning knuckle.
His burning knuckle, we can snap his jump. His jump is one of the most like crucial things, because side B, we can nair off stage, so we can clip him.
Yeah, that's the one thing I feel like Terry's need to do is save their jump, because
they
know that none of their special moves are gonna snap the ledge.
Yeah. One of those people, Roy and Crom, even though they have a good advantage state, they have a okay disadvantage state. One of the reasons
like Crom has a bit worse of a disadvantage state.
Yeah, than Roy, because Roy he has horizontal recovery, but Crom,
plus it has a hitbox.
Yeah, as a hitbox. Crom's also has a hitbox, but he only has vertical range. He only has vertical range.
All you need to do is hit him away once and he's dead. Just don't get too close to him. He's gonna
suicide
kill you with him.
Suicide kill.
All right.
Another big tech you need to learn, character specific tech, is Falcon and Ganon's rock crocking.
Yeah, just in case you don't know what that is basically you're intentionally getting hit by their up B recoveries, checking when you hit the stage and then punishing them after.
One of the big characters that use rock crocking the most is Mario. Shout out to Sharkbait on IG.
Hey.
Oh, what you call it?
Get that flitter.
Yep, you gotta get that. You gotta get that sauce, right, Sharkbait? Please, Sharkbait, watch this, please. I don't want to sound awkward. And yeah, rock crocking can be utilized by all characters. I'm just saying that Mario is the most notable one, because you see a bunch of Mario's rock croc, Falcon and Ganon.
Yeah, I feel like they could also use it against themselves. Like, another one of my members on off was he's like switch between characters, but he also uses Falcon.
Yeah.
We decided to do a Falcon Ditto, and I remember I rock crocked him and got him with the spike. I was like, oh wow, so it can be used against me, and I can use it against him.
Yeah, of course, man. Another topic. We're in the topic of recoveries, so another group of characters is our linear recovery characters. Some of the characters listed in our previous segment were also linear. Like Terry has a kind of linear recovery if he only has up B, but these are pure linear. Like, they don't have any ways to like.
You can 100% predict where they're gonna be.
Yeah. Fox, not 100%. Linear, but still side B is linear horizontal. Right. You can't mix up where side B is gonna go. Up B, you can You can mix up side B and up B because up B has a significant amount of range if you aim it right, like to the right. Or,
Yeah, but I feel like up B is probably the most linear. All you
yeah,
gotta do is probably run up the stage, back air him. And I'm pretty sure it only hits you once, so you should be
yeah.
good
You
if
should
he
be
hits you,
fine.
but you can just hit him back down.
Yeah,
It's extremely, it just goes in one direction. You can't move anywhere else.
yeah. Even though you can angle it.
Yeah, you can angle it, but if you can predict, where they're gonna angle, it's extremely linear and easy to,
Yeah.
you know.
Pit is one of the more linear characters. Pit and Dark Pit, their up B, it goes super far, sure, but it can be easily predictable. And their side B, even though it's a counter and reflector, I feel like it can wait out the counter hitbox, depending on how long it is. I don't know.
Yeah, and plus they're upbeat. I just got done watching Banana Boy's video on how to fight characters. Go subscribe.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Shout out.
I think it was frame 20 something. So at that frame they can grab the ledge. So if they do it too early, they won't grab the ledge.
They won't grab the ledge.
Then they also got side B. Like, that's also predictable if you can hit them before your super armor kicks in.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got the multiple jumps and everything, but if you can just hit them out there up B multiple times or side B, then you should be good to go.
Yeah, you should. Another category, slow characters. The slowest in the game is probably Ensign.
No. That's oof.
Yeah.
He has a lot of power. I will give him that. Revenge. Multiplies that. But I mean, a slow speed is not what you want, especially a slow airspeed. So
yeah,
it's true. You can use side B to recover.
Yeah, that's
up B too, but the fact that you're slow makes it easy to get
the up B. The up B, I feel like doesn't go that far. Even if it's linear, what I think screws them over is the diagonally down after is what screws people over.
Yeah. Some of my friends I play Cineworld, like sometimes they'll either go below and directly grab the ledge, or they'll just be like a little bit away from the stage and then like try to angle the diagonal toward the ledge so they can grab it.
They can grab it.
But other than that, if you don't grab the ledge and you're recovering low, that's just the SD.
Ivysaur is another one of those characters. Disclaimer: we're not talking about the entire Pokemon trainer. Pokemon trainer has Pokemon trainer himself is like. He can recover with all 3 Pokemon, but we're talking about solo Ivysaur here. If they don't know how to recover with all 3 Pokemon.
Yeah, Ivysaur is also a bit of a slow character.
Yeah.
And sometimes his upbeat, like Violet's tether works perfectly.
It's a tether.
Mimin's tether somewhat works.
Yeah, when I was like
50-50.
Yeah, it is. When I was in Character Crisis like a month ago. When I was thinking of dropping Wolf, like I played, one of my friends told me to play PT, and I switched to Ivysaur. I spiked the nest, and I tried to up B again. It did not snap to the ledge. It was a stub. I did not grab the ledge again. So
yeah, Pokemon trainer is definitely. He's a good character overall, but Ivysaur, he's good for mid percentage if you want to kill early, but in terms of recovering and the disadvantage is not really good.
Yeah, if you're stuck.
If you're getting hit as Ivysaur, you want to switch to Charizard immediately.
Yeah, but even with the Pokemon Switch, you can get punished for the Pokemon Switch. So if you're this only applies if you're stuck in disadvantage with Ivysaur. You can't go to somewhere and switch.
I think they say it grants you invincibility at the start, but
it's still punishable.
Yeah.
Like going on to the topic to VODs, I've seen the set in Mega Smash Mondays, Esam versus Ned. Esam called out Ned's Pokemon Switch with down B because that has a significant amount of lag, and it
Uh,
caught him.
it's all the end lag from switching. Like, sure, it might grant you invincibility, but the
At
end
this,
lag is gonna
yeah,
get
the
you.
end lag. Moving on to the topic. Moving on. We have characters that are not in a that we didn't fit in a category, but still has a bad disadvantage. Sopo.
Solo Popo, Solo Nana. Oh, yeah, you might as well just have two. You might as well SD. Especially
Yeah,
if you get hit on stage, you're just gonna have a bad time. The B doesn't really go anywhere. If you try to side B back on stage, you immediately get a little max
yeah.
free fall
Side beat does not help you recover.
at all. I
Yeah,
mean, I can play a little bit of solo Popo. I don't know why I feel like solo Popo is better for me than group, but in terms of recovering and disadvantage, you're just kind of screwed because you can't get any of your grab combos without Nana. So
yeah. Moving on, like a character like Ice Climbers, Rosa without her Luma, because
yeah,
she can go. She can go down to the stage, like she can use Luma to like for a free ledge trap, but without Luma, you just have a floaty character with slow aerials, but I can't play Rosa as Wolf because I do not know the matchup very well. So, but still, if you are in high play, Rosa has very slow aerials. Sure,
she's pretty tall,
yeah,
easy
she's
to
pretty
hit.
tall. Like I think the only person who's like taller than Rosa is Sephiroth, like a bit taller, but still she's pretty tall. I think her aerials also have lag, a significant amount of lag in it. So
Yeah, especially without Luma.
yeah, without Luma,
If she doesn't have Luma, she's kind of screwed because Luma can get her out of situations. Like if she's grabbed, Luma can punch you and make you let go. Luma can
yeah.
help kill earlier. Without Luma,
Yeah.
Rosalina is not character she can be. Like she's not at her full potential.
Yeah, Snake's slow air dodge and Cypher. Snake's slow air dodge, you sometimes need air dodge to mix up your recovery, and if you have a slow air dodge, then you can't snap onto the ledge as fast.
Yeah, I think it came out frame 5. I'm like, well, hold on, that's not right. That's even easy to exploit. Then with Cypher, you can just get him off of it and he can't use it again.
Yeah. The only thing that makes him better is C4 recovery.
Oh, the shenanigans with C4. Oh boy, this man could be off stage for the whole game and he still won't die.
But
Like, he could probably start the game just recovering with C4.
yeah, but even then, even if you can't, if you're forced to not use C4, you still have the slow air dodge and that slower up B.
Yeah.
Now that we talked about character specific advantage and disadvantages, we're going to talk about pro players and how they abuse these advantages. So we only have 2 right now because we haven't seen anybody else abuse disadvantages. If you have any other pro players abusing really good disadvantages, comment below. First pro player we're going to talk about is MK Leo.
Best in the world.
Best in the world. He uses the best character in the world, arguably. Yeah, Joker. I don't know if it was luck or coincidence. I think those are the same, but who cares? Joker came out and he has been dominating the scene. He had a slow start. He got, I think, 13th on like the first tournament he used Joker. He got slapped, but like after that, he started discovering new tech, and then he pretty much dominated the scene. So what MK Leo does with Joker is pretty peculiar. He often wants to be in control of the stage. Like we said, advantage. state is a thing where you have to have stage control. You have to be in the mind of your opponent and stuff like that. He's a stage control fiend in the words of Poppet One.
It's definitely he will go for edge guards, and
Yeah.
even if you miss him, he will get back to stage before
Yeah.
you do. So you continue to have stage control.
Yeah.
That's how bad he wants him to do what he can to get stage control.
Yeah, and with Arsene, dude, the aerial power ups, like I said earlier in the podcast, the aerial power ups, man, it can kill you even earlier.
Yeah.
And I've seen him do some pretty stupid stuff off stage. Like he used Rebel's guard to gimp Palutena.
Oh no.
Because the end of Rebel's guard has a hitbox.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a.
Then I
yeah.
remember what's it called? What Evo? I think it was like Evo 2018, 2019. That last game against Tweak, got the spike with Arsene. Did win it all.
Yeah. That Tweak was scared. Like if you're scared against Leo, then he can abuse that fear.
That's funny too because Tweak actually had the lead, and then oh no, MK Leo won the game, and Tweak never won another one.
We call it in around these parts Game 3 Leo. Game 3 Leo, man.
Right. All it was, if you going against Game 3 Leo, you better watch out.
Yeah.
You know, you have to try for your life.
And with context about his most notable kill with Joker at that same Evo was Tweak was already scared out of his mind. Tweak does really exploitable habits when he's scared, and what Leo did was he baited that roll with just a slow walk because Tweak at this point is literally scared of any movement that the other character does, so he just slow walk. He rolled. He was just at the right distance. He fair won into up air, and he closed it out.
Stuff he does is Joker by himself. I remember once I saw him like jab 1, jab 2, and then turned around and F smash and got a kill. I'm
yeah,
like,
I saw that set
like
too. He can abuse that fear, man. Plus, he's a stage control fiend, like I said earlier. We also included the Buzz here because his wall out techniques even existed before he made Rosa again. I think he also made Olimar. Or am I wrong?
Yeah, I think it was Olimar.
Yeah, he can wall out with Pikmin too.
At you, use them as aerials. I think the Buzz is probably one of the most patient players in history of Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I feel like he really doesn't have to approach. You have to come to him and play how he plays.
Yeah.
Like, if he wants to, he can time you out if you really felt like it.
But we know the crowd is gonna flame him for that.
Yeah, crowds want action. You know how they are.
Yep.
If they don't do action, they kind of get angry.
Yeah.
That's how we saw with the H-Box and the crab.
Yeah, the crab. We love that.
Who this at me?
Yeah, who threw this at me? Anyways, back to the topic of the Buzz. Even after the stage of Olimar, he can wall you out with Rosa and Luma. Like he can desync Luma, he can control the ledge.
The stupid stuff he does with Luma.
Luma. Oh. Some can say Luma carries the Buzz.
I wouldn't even be mad. That's kind of a valid point.
Yep. Yeah, and what else does the Buzz do? Because I don't watch that much. I only watch like one set of the Buzz. Like, I think Rosa too. Like his Rosa's pretty cool too. Like her aerials are slow, but they're really big.
Yeah, some of them are like the forward air or multi-hit, so...
Yeah, and I think her Nair has the biggest lasting hitbox of the entire game. One of the biggest, arguably.
Oh, man, that's... Oof. Imagine dealing with that. You just think you shooted it, you let go, and then you'll get hit.
Yeah, you got hit, and then you're done. And
Stop
I think
taking.
And I think with Rage, they toned Rage down, but still, Rosa with Rage is astronomical.
Oh. Yeah, Smash 4 just kill off the top with one up air. Ugh. And they did
Yeah.
tone it down, but she can still kill off the
Yeah,
top.
she could still kill off the top. Anyways, we covered all the topics we want to, so thanks for coming here, Cade. Any last words? Or plug?
No, I really like this experience. I hope maybe one day I could start my own.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, AlphaWolfCade.
Yeah.
AlphaWolves if you want to.
Yeah,
Yes, go ahead.
I'll link everything down in the description, Cade. Don't worry. They'll know.
Sweet.
Yep. And thank you, Cade. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry this was like a 30-minute podcast, but this is my first podcast. I hope you liked it. Leave down in the comments below on what do I need to improve on for the next episode. And yeah, thanks.
Yeah.